Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Rimworld, the Blood Court. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Gorehulks. The Gorehulks cameth and diedeth, and they destroyed one of my wind turbines. See, that is why I put the long line of power wires. I thought about just connecting them to here, but then if that one broke, then they all disconnect. And then we have real power issues, which we are already experiencing. And I can't remember. Oh, I can remember why. Because of giant smoke spewer. Here it is. Giant smoke spewer. Guarded by 4 Neanderthals. Yeah. Where are my lads? We're down here. Okay. So, 2 melee homies. And the robots and the cipher. Let's go and go ahead and you gonna shoot him? Actually, you know what? Get his ass. Yeah. Nice. Good stuff. Up. Up. I don't know what decision you decided to make there. But you're cooked. There we go. Humps. Are you... Yeah, nah. I was thinking about, recruiting you. But I ain't gonna. It's gonna let you bleed out. Hey, you know what? Yeah, why don't you make it his problem? Okay. You're not the... Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna be the smoke spewer. I guess you're the smoke spewer? Out of command range. Oh. Okay. There we go. And boom. Smoke spewer gone. Press the wrong button. Problem solved. Fish. You have mind numb serum? Really? Tucker? Break the door down. Nice. Break the door down. Okay. Back you go. Reform caravan. In there, except... the component, the mind numb, the steel, the plasteel. The wood. Pemmican. Why not? Yeah. I'm good with that. Make your way back home. And hopefully... Oh, should... Is the giant smoke cloud gone? I would hope so. We just broke the thing. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Tucker needs death rest. Really? Tucker? Oh, yeah. Should be fine. I'm hoping, because we dealt with 2... Well, we dealt with 1 big site stealer issue, right? They all showed up and then they screamed. Well, 1 showed up and it screamed, and then another group showed up and screamed, and then a massive group showed up, and then the Gorehulk showed up. I'm kind of hoping that we get a moment to chill. Please. Let's recover, you know? What's the power switch? Riddle me this. Positive. Negative. There. Okay. Probably because we are fueling some mechs right now. Okay. I could see how that could be an issue. So I need to designate a space where we can build a grav ship. And it doesn't need to be a huge grav ship, so it might be in here. And we might... We got how to... Maybe across there? Maybe? Like so, right up to here. I'll build that. Let's maybe shrink this zone 4 steps. Apologies for the coughing. I just had a bit of food and now I've got like the clag throat. Yeah. So my plan is I'm going to build up this way. And I'm going to... Well, I need bridges actually. Hold on. Build heavy bridge made out of steel. Heavy bridge. Heavy bridge. Yeah. And you know what? Don't worry about that. I'm going to make that out of uranium. That's going to be a uranium wall. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. And then I'm probably going to have to heavy bridge all of this. Can you build... Oh. Be placed within radius of a grav engine or field extender. Doesn't say that you can't build it over the water, though. See, what I'm wondering is... Oh, and we can make a passenger shuttle. What do you mean construction needed 6? Oh, are our constructors out right now? Actually, might be. Do I not have a shuttle engine? I guess I don't have a shuttle engine. I hadn't thought about that. I could have bought one. But I was thinking about the other level where we do have a shuttle engine. Other level, other thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm freaking talking about the other colony. That's the word. Them's the rakes. Are you not ours? You're not. Shadow. Or can I... Ooh, I could do a full conversion ritual when the homies are back. You're going to be, boom, instantly converted. You're going to be like, wow, I see the light. You're gosh darn right, you see the light. Floor. Morbid sandstone tile. Morbid limestone tile. This is, yeah, morbid limestone tile. I don't know if we have enough blocks for this at all, actually. Hold on, maybe we'll... We'll try. We'll certainly try. Okay, so the homies are back. We're feeling good about that. Scooby-Dooby-Doom-Bam. We have 2 deep drills. I can't remember why I made 2 deep drills. I guess because our miner, Carbokite, probably gets... He actually does get skill for doing that. Okay, that's good. So that'll keep his skills up. And power continues. Oh! Oh no, everyone is unrestricted. Interesting. I'm just curious why they're not rebuilding. You're repairing. You're doing that. So why is this? Oh! My mechs are restricted. I forgot you could restrict mechs. Yeah. Okay. Martin? Someone should connect to this tree. I don't know who, but someone should connect to this tree. Because we get dryads, and dryads are rad. More like dry rads. Martin, what do? You social and you intellectual. You're mostly just intellectual because you're big-brained. And a bit of construction. Carbokite, just mines, right? You just mine. And plants, okay. Teddy? Medicine and social. The electro harvester is done. Excellent. So, anomaly. Electro harvester. I see, okay. I could pull from the three of you. Let's do that. And let's see what happens. Because that's going to give us a bump, which means we should do this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a more efficient way I could do this. Do you know what I mean? Like have this set back a little ways. But you know what? We're working it out. You know what? As well. I'm going to power you on to escort and then power you off, just so you're not in the room if something attempts to break containment. Though I did read somewhere that if you keep a human in this room, it kind of like sleeping in this room, it ups containment. But obviously they freak out because they're like, there's a monster in my room. And you're like, chill. I know. But I wonder. I do wonder. Should I put a prisoner in this room? That would be really funny. Martin's researching. Incapable of deconstruction. What does Martin? Martin, you can build. Okay. Weird. When it said incapable of deconstruction, it made me question whether that is somehow separate to construction. I don't think it is, though. There were visitors, I actually had no idea. Cleaning dirt. I guess this is the home area. What is the home area right now? That's home area. You know what? Anywhere in here that doesn't look like it's home area is home area. This is ours. We live here. Home area extends up to here. Perfect. And through here a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because our guys will do the home area, everybody else will do the home area. I do have a lot of wood, so I'm not concerned about turning that into... Why was the chem fuel thing suspended? Did I do that? I must have done that at some point. I just couldn't tell you why. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Tucker. Shut the lads down. You're mining. You've almost finished this steel. That's going to be awesome. Perfect. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to reinstall it right here. Okay? Right here. The reason being is because we don't have, as far as I know, any limestone. And we need limestone so that we can build stuff, right? Why don't you work on delivering the deep drill, Carbokite? There we go. Cool. I'm going to forbid it for now, but I am going to plug it in. Like so. We have no chem fuel. This is a significant problem. What is that not crafting? The biofuel we're finding? Is that not a crafting thing? I actually don't know. Toxifier generator. Okay. Tube television. Wall. -5 degrees in here. Is that the intention? It's 3 degrees in here. Oh, probably because it's not staying hot enough. Okay. Well, you know what we do there? We turn everything off. We turn all this off. And then Crawford. Okay. So Crawford does know how to do it. It just takes a little while. And then the robot is going to fill one of the jennies. Which means we're now producing power. Okay. Perfect. Oh, and this is probably taking forever. Yeah. We definitely do not have enough to do all of this. I'd like the base to look nice, but I'm not sure if it's an option. Okay, so here's a plan as well. This tunnel, right, is going to extend up this way, and then up this way to exactly here when we've enclosed all of this, and then we're going to build our grav ship up here, probably. Yeah, skeletons. I wonder how long it takes for these to degrade properly. Quite a while. Yeah. Maybe make a crematorium. By the way, Slate, are you still... You still have your legs, okay? I know, but notice that. You seem to still have both of your legs. Reconnect. I didn't mean to turn you off. You are connected now. Okay. So someone can use this if they need to. I'm gonna say don't do that though. Excellent. Remove peg leg. Remove peg leg. Perfect. Group of travelers are passing by. I wouldn't if I were you. Oh yeah, there's another quest to build another thing. But for what though? Four death vest capacity serums? Well, it has to be considered. Okay, yeah, blah 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 bliss lobotomy. Or what have you. 4? It's a big thing. Protect for 30 days? We fail, we'll be in a blind fog, which I imagine is just an extraordinarily dense fog. 4 death vest capacity serums seems so good though. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Our vampires are gonna go crazy mode. We should add another vampire for sure. How big is this thing? It's big and it's ugly and it sucks. But put it there, maybe. No one will ever be able to use that tree. Can't be next to a thing. Okay. Place wooden. Oh, because there's literally a wooden column right there. Whatever. I'll do it up here. I'll do it here and see if I care. All right. Oh, look at that bird! Look at the swan fly. Damn, they did such a good job with Odyssey. It's so good. Oh yeah, Tucker, you need to nap, girl. What are you talking about? Why don't you start your death rest when you're all done? Have a nap. You deserve it. And then this thing, my plan is, because I've got some... I'm using limestone myself. But I'm going to use the slate to build this thing. Yeah. So I need to not really be up to this point. So I need to move it further. I could probably build these conduits hidden. The ground or something. So they're a little more out of the way. Maybe. But yeah, we'll build this and all will be well. I have faith. We have some limestone chunks as well. I know it's deteriorating in storage. It's getting bad over there. It's getting bad all the way down here. I could, maybe. I don't know how smart it would be. Could I just give everybody detoxifier lungs and kidneys? And we'll just live amongst the smog? Oh, I could make gas masks. I don't remember how I make gas masks though. Oh, by the way, so you can unforbid that. Oh, we can skip abduct someone again. What's psychophagy? Increase their psychic sensitivity for a period. Okay. To transfer entropy from one person to another. This causes the target to age rapidly while the invoker becomes younger, potentially healing, scarring, or age-related illnesses. Target will suffer brain damage, causing them to fall into a coma for several days. We could skip... You know what? This guy... Hold on, let's... Target is Slate. Who has a medical issue? You're missing an arm. Well, I didn't know that. Add Bill, bionic arm. Okay. So your mid arm, I don't think, will be healed by the colonophagy. Left pinky, right index finger. I think it's mostly scarring. Does anybody have a scar? You have a scar. Cataracts. Did it say aging related thing? You're 76. Carbonite is 76. Why not? Why not? Carbonite? And Slate. And we need chanters. 4 chanters. Current ritual quality, the invoker will become 8 years younger and the target will become 8 years older. Carbonite will become 67. Why not? Brother's 76 right now. He's got nothing to lose. I told you, I want to do more of these dark rituals. But in order to do that, I need more bioferrite. In order to do that, I really need an electro harvester, I think. Anyway, you bringing the brother in? Yeah, you are. Yes. We don't get a mood debuff, do we, for doing dark rituals? I don't think so. Yes. Chant, chant. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm sure it's important. Chronophagy complete. Still has cataracts, that's fair. So I didn't actually read all the text for chronophagy. Healing scarring or age-related illnesses. Okay, potentially. Only 5 days. We could do that every 5 days? Oh my. We might do that every 5 days. Wildlife sitch. Wildlife sitch isn't bad. Bow, bow. It's nice to finally have creatures in here that we can do some stuff with. I wonder why these aren't being done. I guess it's just out of the way of stuff. Tube television. Xenogenetics. Why not? We're literally just going through the list. Shadows studying the darkness. Pondering the evils of the world. Oh, we've almost done our advanced rituals, which really just gives us access to the philophagy. What does this one do? Strange experience from a victim and gives it to the invoker. The process will dull the target's mind, weakening their skills and causing brain damage. Yeah. We don't have any of the others, but there are some advanced... I mean, there's a basic one we don't know yet, but there's some advanced psychic rituals. And I think the only way we can really learn about these is if we acquire or discover or just witness, I think, the creatures that allow this to happen or allow the invocation of these things. Yeah. Anyway, I hadn't thought about it, but if we skip abduct psychite dependent people, we should just harvest their organs, and then did we grab everything from you? I don't remember. Kidney, leg. Oh, Shambler's approach. Oh, do they? How many? Just 4? Just the 4. You know what I might do? Might grab the homies and just go and give it to the Shamblers. A little bit. You know what I mean? Can you see me? Can these Shamblers see me? I don't think so. I wonder how tough they are. Well, not that tough. We clearly can't hit them. Are you dying 9 hours? 8 hours? 13 hours? We should actually just avoid you completely. There's no reason to deal with them. Because they're just going to die. So, if they were like 3 days, maybe. So, Shamblers we've seen, the Void Monolith, the Harbinger Tree, the Sight Stealer, the Gorehulk, and the Devourer. Oh, Gorehulk is basic? Oh, I didn't realise it was a basic entity. So the Devourer is the only advanced entity we're studying right now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Only one of these, I think, can affect everything. Can you stop failing with the construction, Tranro, brother? We need that limestone, okay? Yeah, whoops, I did the chronophagy. I know, I was there. So many slate chunks. Carbonite? Why don't you do that? I know you love drilling of the deep drill, and I don't blame you. Oh, one of the dead Shamblers dropped some tech. That's good. We have a lot of these shards. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but we have a lot of these shards. Make it slate. Make it wood. Make it wood. Make it wood. Make it slate. There we go. Pirates with a sun blocker. Did they set up in the same place as the smoke spewer? That's disrespectful. I'll wait until 22 hours and then Tucker wakes up and we'll take Tucker and her squad of killers. And then we'll make it happen. Well, they've started building heavy bridges. I like that. These turrets haven't been rebuilt. You're thinking about the wind turbine. I can see that you're thinking about the wind turbine. Inspired taming. There really isn't anything that I would want to tame. Short of like advanced psychic rituals. I assume the only thing I can do is that. Serum synthesis. Atmospheric heater. Interesting. I don't live in the cold, so I'm not bothered about it. I'll put an advanced thing onto study, though we don't really need it. And I do want to go and we can annihilate those guys with the sun blocker. The sun blockers could be a problem. Power is rough as it stands. That's why I want to get this electro harvester built, but nobody will build it. Martin, you build. I suppose, you know what? I should change your priority so that you research only if there's nothing else to do. You're holding components. Fair. Is it 12? You said 12 components? Oh, and you hold them for these as well. Oh. I was gonna say 12? One thing? No, a bit of bioferrite, which we have. See, we have a respectable amount of bioferrite now. Yeah. And I'll build the spaceship when I've walled this area off and I feel safe. I might do as well. I'll order the mining. Of this. Like so. And I'll power the land back on so he can do a bit of that. Right, so you're pulling 720 watts. Oh, the maximum you can connect to. Oh, I wonder if you pull more power per entity. Because the max power output is 2000. I understand. So this, do you know what this feels like? Oh no, but these aren't, oh. You're not on advanced. See, my head, I was like 720 power. That's 360 from you. And then like 130 and 130. Because I thought you were advanced, but that's not how that works. Why don't you install it this side? And okay. Is anyone who's awake incapable of deconstruction? That's because you're incapable of construction. Because I literally have 2 builders. Hetty, you are now capable of this. I want you to move the electro harvester and just see if harvesting from an advanced creature gives us more. Shuttle down. 13 hours. We got a little bit of time to figure this out. I just want to see this happen. Growth moment for Lauer. Huge. Come on, be done with your study. You know what? Do this now. Power output is more. Okay. So the more powerful entities provide more power. That's good to know. Lauer, apologies. You choose 4 skills to increase. What level were you? You were tier 8, you legend. So you can Dr. Warden construct an art. 4 skills to increase your passion for. Crafting, cooking, shooting and melee. Okay, so body modder, beautiful, nudist, bloodlust, underground or sanguine. I get to choose 1 trait. I think if she'd leveled up again, we would have got to choose 2 maybe, which would have been huge. Sanguine seems really nice. Underground, I don't know what the better benefit is. Undergrounder means she doesn't have a problem with being in darkness. And I think the darkness and being underground debuffs are less than the +12 from Sanguine. 4 times more like a social fight, not really feeling that. +2 to beauty, I'm not sure that's super necessary. Yeah, if it was just a trait I could give to any of my colonists, I'd give them beautiful just because I think they're less likely to, well, they're more likely to befriend each other because they're beautiful, and then everybody likes each other, and then hopefully they don't start social fights. Maybe. I'm going sanguine. Sanguine, cook, crafter, healer. Laura, you're beautiful. You have a beautiful mind. I just need to convince you to stop believing in everything you believe in, which actually you were far away, right? Yeah. Yeah, one cheeky little conversion ritual on you. 56%. Shadow social impact. Let's do it. I have faith. I have ultimate faith. Oh, that's the robot probably that's mining. Yeah. Terrible conversion ritual. Damn it! Area revealed. Oh. That sucks. Because it's past the area where I can build. But it doesn't physically connect to this yet. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. I love that our two miners just go crazy with it. Okay. I'm not sure that this matters anymore. Yeah. My manages to get rid of it. Because that was going to be a tunnel for these death rest rooms. Which actually... Hold on. Psychic Soothe is very nice. It's 8x5. Let's get 2 more of these ready. Bam, 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 bam. Because I would like more vampires. We are constantly increasing in the amount of blood we have available. I have no problem getting some more homies. Some more vampiric homies. But they're building. I love that because Martin's going to build before he sciences. Raid. Okay, unfortunate. How many? They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Down here. It's a lot of lads with some actual armor on. Marine armor. And shields. Couple of melees. Got a fire foam popper. You've got a smoke pop pack. You have a low shield pack. Low shield pack's annoying. Okay. Wait, hold on, where are they going? Nowhere fast. Alright. Let's gather the homies. Get some shooters set up. Carbonite's going to fire shots. Okay, I love that. We need better weapons. I need to craft some better weapons. This fella is popping shots. Why don't you back up, Teddy? You guys up here. Okay, my two snipers aren't really nailing it right now. I think it's fair to say. Yep. Got his ass. I love that. No immediate danger on Martin. No immediate danger on Teddy. We wasted his low shield pack. He probably put that down because he would have been hit. How long does this last? 20 seconds. Alright. I think... Good shot. Will that trigger him to... No. He got bruised by the bullet? That's fine by me. I do... What is this? It's a heavy SMG. Protein? Why don't you grab this heavy SMG? They are beginning their attack. Protein, why don't you get into position? Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Flame's bad. Flame's real bad. Purple, get his ass, Purple. One of my Militors has died. Actually completely acceptable. Okay, the homies are fleeing fire. That's fine. And they're running. Wow. We actually dealt with that so well. So well. Definitely allow all of this stuff. Normal Hellcat rifle. Biocoded, that's unfortunate. Protein, why don't you grab the Hellcat rifle? And Lauer, why don't you grab the heavy SMG when you wake up? And you, he who dies in 3 hours. Body modder, trigger happy jealous. Unbelievable construction. The jealous is a bit of a problem. But I can use you. Protein. You're equipping the Hellcat. And then you're going to tend to Kamarov and then capture Kamarov. Okay. Our guys are really good. I should find my best shooters. Green is one of them. And then I should construct some sort of sniper for them. Quick question. Lad under here. Naturally, you're not wearing anything. Okay, that's annoying. Because all of this armor, the marine armor. By the way, I think everybody who died in the marine armor lost their head. My guys are dope. I freaking love my guys, dude. They're so good. Right, so you can tend to him. And then... Quick question. Are you not tending to him? You actually aren't tending to him at all. Or maybe you are. I really can't tell. Okay. He's going to live. There's so much medicine on the ground as well. Everybody's unrestricted. My robots are unrestricted. Yeah. So we've got to grab all of their stuff. Beep, boop, beep, boop, bop, beep, bop, bop, boop. And there's still a freaking... sun blocker that we got to deal with 8 enemies around it. Okay, that's a damn problem. What was that sound? Cargo pods. That's awfully nice. Power's still a remarkable issue. Okay, so you know what? I'll send a caravan. We'll have to handle this in the next one, but... Tucker... and all of her escorting. That was okay. So if they're just escorting as it stands, they immediately get assigned. Scyther is going to run out of power. Unfortunate. Shadow. Tranro. Protein. Is that enough people? And green. Yeah. Tucker, could I assign you, the Scyther, specifically to group 2? And... do I want self-charge the Scyther? Is the Scyther going to... remove from caravan? What? Okay. Scyther 1 was removed from caravan. But all the rest of them... yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, they'll make their way. They'll go crazy mode on the sun blocker, and then we'll have power again. We'll have power again, and then life will be good. Excellent. And I'm going to commit some war crimes to that guy at some point. He says psychic sensitive. What's a shard beacon do? I suppose I should look it up. A shard of dark arcade technology mounted on a bioferret pedestal. A shard focused by bioferret shapes nearby dark psychic flows. When placed near a psychic ritual spot, it improves the ritual quality. Oh, it can benefit from up to 4 of these shard beacons? Okay. Why not? 4 shard beacons to improve my psychic powers. I'm all about it. And for now, that's where we're going to call it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. Love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Check the links in the description. Ring the notification button. And I'll see all of you in the next one. See you.